Hello comic book guys and gals, and welcome to Comic Mag Musings. I am your host, Bill Miller. Alright, welcome to the second installment of our top 100 pre-code romance comics. Aside from the one-time publication of Mary Worth comic strip reprints, romance as a comic book genre was the brainchild of Joe Simon and Jack Kirby, two comics artists known for their superheroes such as Captain America and their kid gangs such as the Young Allies. Simon was serving in the United States Coast Guard when he got the idea for romance comics. He said, "I noticed there were so many adults, the officers and men, the people in the town, reading kid comic books. I felt sure that there should be an adult comic book." The first issue of Young Romance was cover dated September to October of 1947, and beneath the title bore the tagline, "Designed for the more adult readers of comics." The title sold 92% of its print run. With the third issue, Crestwood increased the print run to triple the initial number of copies. Circulation jumped to 1 million copies a month. Initially published bi-monthly, Young Romance quickly became a monthly and generated the spin-off, Young Love. Together, the two sold 2 million copies a month. Kirby noted the books made millions. The two titles were later joined by Young Brides and In Love, the latter featuring full-length romance stories. Now first, the rules. The comics had to have been published prior to carrying the Comics Code Authority seal, and the title had to primarily be a romance title. No photo covers are allowed. Lastly, these are not necessarily either the most popular or the most expensive romance books. They are simply the best romance comic book covers, in my humble opinion. It was like splitting hairs when it came time to rank numbers 80 to 61, but I treasured every moment of it. I made a series of 5 videos with 20 entries in each one. So please join me for the next 20 covers as we count down the top 100 pre-code romance comic book covers. Alright, starting off our list with number 80. We have My Own Romance, issue number 27, from Atlas/Marvel, published in March of 1953. The cover art is by Al Hartley. A well-crafted image. No words necessary to understand the redhead's painful longing. I also like how the bracelets match both the choker and the dress. Well done. Whispering to number 79 is My Great Love, issue number 2, from Fox. Produced in December of 1949. Unfortunately, the cover artist is unknown. I can't determine if this is a scary scene or not. Is that man grabbing her wrist in a menacing manner? Why does he have gloves? Is she picking up the phone or hanging up the phone? Is he a love interest who is thwarting a rival who is calling her, or is he a criminal? At number 78, we have Glamorous Romances, issue number 45, from Ace Magazines, hitting the stands in March of 1950. Yet again, the cover artist is unknown. A fabulous painted cover. I like the fur hat, but I really appreciate the way the background blends into her hair and face, drawing attention to her red lips and dark eyes. Making goo-goo eyes at number 77 is True Life Secrets, issue number 14, from Charlton, hitting the shelves in July of 1953. The cover artist is Art Capello. I like black covers, and this one is no exception. The car, the flowers, and the purple eyeshadow are great. The monochrome images in the background are fascinating. Slow dancing with number 76 is Secret Romances, issue number 5, from Superior. off the presses in December of 1951. Alas, we do not know the identity of the cover artist. A plain background to highlight the couple. You can almost sense the anticipation of a passionate smoocheroo. At number 75 is Lover's Lane, issue number 18, from Lev Gleason, printed in November of 1951. As is the case with many of these Golden Age comics, the cover artist is unknown. As awesome as her ascot or neckerchief might be, this cover's scene stealer is the beautiful Victorian lamppost in the background. Sashaying in at number 74 is Confessions of Love, issue number 4, from Star Publications. Seeing the light of day in March of 1953. The cover art chores were handled by L.B. Cole. I'm generally not a big fan of floating head covers, but the black background really accentuates the colors of this one. Slinking in at number 73 is Diary Secrets, issue number 15, from St. John, out in December of 1952. The cover art duties are handled by Matt Baker. A wonderful party dress and overcoat, as this temptress reveals she threw her jammy-clad gal pal under the bus. Cuddling up with number 72 is Honeymoon Romance, issue number 1, from Comic Media. Hot off the presses in April of 1950. The cover artist is unknown. I like the woman's red dress and matching beret. The fellow reminds me of a 30s gangster for some reason. He seems like he's up to no good. Coming in at number 71 is Love Journal, issue number 15, from Orbit Wanted, published in August of 1952. The cover artist is John Buscema. Nice foliage, but the center of attention is that wonderful purple dress in all of its splendor. Smooching with number 70 is True to Life Romances, issue number 19, from Star Publications. Produced at some point in 1953. The cover art is by L.B. Cole. There is a lot to unpack in this image: the vibrant colors, the interesting background, the Eiffel Tower, and the amazing purple sky. Holding hands with number 69 is My Life, True Stories in Pictures, issue number 4, from Fox, out in September of 1948. Sadly, the cover artist is unknown. We have a lovely redhead arguing with her husband. He seems very upset, but she ain't paying him no never mind, as she haughtily dismisses him. At number 68, we have Love Problems and Advice, number 24, from Harvey, hitting the shelves in November of 1953. The cover art is by Lee Elias. We have a blonde in a red dress with a fellow who resembles maybe Errol Flynn, grooving to the piano tunes. With all of that giggling, I wonder if she's smoking one of those marijuana cigarettes. Spooning at number 67 is Flaming Western Romances, issue number 3, from Star Publications, hitting the stands in March of 1950. The cover artist is L.B. Cole. This lovely nighttime scene could very well have taken place in the Arizona desert. The colors are great, the pink cowboy shirt is out of control, and the starlit sky is magnificent. At number 66 is Secret Romances, issue number 21. From Superior. Off the presses in August of 1954. We do not know the identity of the cover artist. We have a blonde in a red dress with matching red heels. The full moon, the tree, the azure sky all create a sense of calm, leaving you to focus on the couple on the park bench. Lighting candles at number 65 is Top Love Stories, issue number 10, from Star Publications. Off the printing press in December of 1952. Cover art is by L.B. Cole. Comparatively muted colors for a Cole cover. We have a tender, stolen wartime moment as some armor rolls across a bridge in the background. Slinking in at number 64 is Top Love Stories, issue number 13, also from Star Publications. Off the printing presses in June of 1953. Again, the cover artist is L.B. Cole. We have a sort of black and white kaleidoscopic cover which helps accentuate the couple in the foreground and the surgery taking place behind them. Rendezvousing with number 63 is Bride's Secrets, issue number 3, from Farrell. Published in August of 1954. The cover artist is not known. We have a blonde in a purple dress with black fringe working in what may be a nightclub. Her gloves match her jewelry, which in turn matches the feather in her headdress. The older patron seems to be quite the flirtatious fellow. Blowing kisses to number 62 is My Life, True Stories and Pictures, number 5, from Fox. Produced in November of 1948. Again, the cover artist is unknown. Fantastic colors culminating in the purple rug. This high roller seems to be trying to woo this young lady with some fancy baubles. And passing love notes to number 61 is Pictorial Romances, issue number 6, from St. John. Out in March of 1951. The cover artist is Matt Baker. An expertly crafted naval scene with the carrier on the water, the gaggle of sailors, and the wooden dock. However, what I really like is the blonde's windswept skirt and jacket. And that will do it for numbers 80 through 61 as we count down the top 100 pre-code romance comics. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you got to see some books you either haven't seen before or haven't seen in quite some time. Please leave a comment and tell me your thoughts. Do I have some ranked too high or too low? Or there's some that shouldn't have made the list at all? I'd love to hear your feedback, and don't forget to join me for the next installment as we count down numbers 60 through 41.